Back here now, Hamilton police have many tools in their arsenal, but now a device normally used for video games could be the most important one to help them deal with a mental health crisis. When it comes to coaching police officers on how to deal with someone experiencing a mental health crisis, forensic psychologist Jennifer Lavoie says it's just not realistic.
When you have an officer who's responding with a gun and a taser to a mental health crisis situation, we want to challenge them in training so that they have practice and rehearsal in setting themselves up for de-escalation. And a lot of it is time and distance.
Nobody's here right now. Why don't we talk? Well, when's the last time you saw them?
Lavoie teamed up with Toronto-based virtual reality company Lumeto to create accurate real-world scenarios to better prepare officers. And it was on full display at Hamilton Police Headquarters today.
Okay, good. Let's work through this together.
The beauty of virtual reality, right now, I'm in a crowded office here at police headquarters, but put the headset on and I am transported to a room in a completely different place at a completely different time.
Police officer enters into a particular situation, they're fully immersed. There's spatial audio, so you're listening, you're kind of turning different directions. You can determine where the person of crisis is located. You can scan the room. Everything is interactive. And the key thing that we believe brings this to life is the officer has full agency in here. You can walk around. It's very realistic.
Constable Scott Woods has been with the crisis response team for 7 years. He says training through virtual reality is literally ahead of the rest.
I'll tell you, you immerse yourself completely in that scenario to the point, as I'm sure you saw when I took the headset off, I kind of did a look around and said, wow, I'm back to reality. But when I was in the middle of it, I literally forgot about my surroundings and I immersed myself in that scenario.
Constable Woods literally had a conversation with a digital person, something the team at Lumeto worked hard to create.
We've assembled an exhaustive set of reactions, conversation pieces, and just overall where the pathway could go.
It's so important to work with in the community that we're wanting to serve, so people living with mental health disorders, to talk about what their experiences are, and with police.
Soon after the newser, new recruits were already stepping into the virtual world where they'll get their training.
New recruits, a lot of them are coming through this afternoon, and some of the younger officers, any experience that we can get is good experience. Any training is great training.
Cool. The Lumeto virtual reality courses are available to all police services across Ontario.